Hey guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm Bubbbblez or Raphael, doesn't matter what you want to call me. This first video is just about a little bit of an introduction. I have a little package from Card Market here, since I've been waiting for some cards. And I had a serious idea, since in Germany, I'm from Germany, if you couldn't tell, that in German YouTube you don't really see, and that's a sealed only challenge. Other than that, there are some cards for new deck that I want to play that I will go into more detail later. But basically, this will just show the deck that I will be starting with for the sealed only series. I'll go into the rules later than that. And besides that, a little bit more about me while I get to open my package is that I have been on hiatus from Yu-Gi for about approximately, I think 2014, so 11 years now. I started playing 2 months ago, so lots of new things for me. I've stopped playing right when Pendulum came out. No one fucking likes Pendulum. So yeah, now I'm back. Since then I've played 2 decks. First month I've played Blackwing with the legendary 5Ds and some leftover cards that I had since Blackwing was always one of my favorites, and it will always continue to be one of my favorites. As you can see here, Dark World will be the deck that I will be doing for the sealed only challenge, but we'll get into that a little bit later. For now, let's get into the cards that I've ordered. Because the new deck that I'm building as of right now is one inspired by Jesse Cotton, I think, if I'm not remembering incorrectly. He has the series Let's Make It Matter Again. The deck that spoke to me the most was the Triple Classics, I would call it. The deck that is about Dragon Master Magia, Dragoon, and Red Eyes Black Metal Dragon. So let's see here. I do not remember ordering these two, so the vendor must have just added this. I think this is... Yeah, no, I have no idea what this is useful for me. But let's get this. I almost have every card now from the set, or rather said from the deck list that I need. But here, something that has been missing for me is 2 Illusion of Chaos, just as a searcher. A pre-wrap of rights. Some cards will be in German, some cards will be in English. I prefer my cards in English, he didn't have all of them. So the next card that we have, I'm sorry for the lighting, my setup is complete shit. This is not for this deck, but I have some Horus Core that I will be using for another deck, for the second deck that I've been playing this year, which is Hacker Hands. I have 2 Lacrimas, because a friend of mine needs one Necrocrypt for the Fiendsmith engine of a Saga, which is very much needed as a fusion material for the new deck. Then just some more Horus cards. We have 2 Keepers of Dragon Magic here, since the deck that Jesse published, I think 3 months ago, used Anaconda, which in Master Duel is not banned, but in the TCG it's Helios, so I have to have some other way to get rid of fusion. So I've been tweaking, figuring it out a little bit. So I have 3 Keeper of Dragon Magic. I have the last two missing mirrors. I have 3 walls just for the Horus engine. Then a card that I've been searching for so long for the Hack Hands deck that I've been playing, since it is a 1-card starter and it's the only normal summon I would use in the deck, since I'm not playing the Chimera engine or Azamine or anything like that. Spirit Sculptor, fucking pain in the butt to find this card. There's another one in here somewhere. Then one of my favorite decks, and it's the deck that I stopped playing with, is the Aroma archetype or Arrow Mage archetype, which I'm just on the side every now and then when I find someone who has the cards that I can order. I'll order them as well, since it's just a fun deck. Then here we have, for this deck again, the Blue Eyes engine. We have the Spirits of the Rise of Blue. I already have another one. Here's my third Spirit Sculptor. Nice ultimate rare. Red Eyes Insight is also a searcher for Red Eyes Fusion, which I've been missing, or that I've been tinkering with to see if that will work more. Some Rosalina, just as the Arrow Mage archetype, Free Magnolia, since I've been missing those as well, and I do not want to go back and open unnecessary cases as of right now. Case opening will be happening still on the channel, I think, or display opening, let's say like that. Because the next one, Doom of Burst Protocol, I think I will open at least one display. I have one Rosemary here, and then I think there should be the rest of the playset of Rosemary. Then we have free healing, free blend, another Horus card. Oh, I must have been out of focus a little bit. Another Horus card. Magicalized Fusion, the last two that I've been missing. And the last Mausoleum of White that I've been missing. I'll clean this up real quick, then I can show you the deck profile of the Legendary Trio that I have so far, and then we'll go from there. Now going into the deck profile of the Triple Classics Legendary Trio, whatever you want to call it, deck that is going for now is of course one of each of the main characters, Blue Eyes, Red Eyes, Dark Magician. Then as a one-card starter to just get me into the Fiendsmith engine, which will get me into anything. Magician's Soul. To search or send. Same with Black Metal Dragon. Search or send. Or I think just search. Yes, this is just to search a Red Eyes card. King of the Swamp. Fusion Substitute. Or my one poly that I can search. Then we have Fiendsmith Engraver. One Red Eyes Black Full Metal Dragon, where I'm still missing a second one, and one Versargo just to complete the fusion package. Illusion of Chaos, twice, to also just search or go into one of the extra deck cards, which I think which is for Dragon Master Magia, which I still don't have, and I'm thinking about buying it, but it's getting reprinted relatively soon as a full art. So I'm not so certain about it. For the spells, we have free Preparation of Rites, just to search Illusion of Chaos. We have free Magicalized Fusion. Summon Dark Dragoon, or Red Eyes Dark Dragoon. Free Dragon's Mirror for Magia. 2 Red Eyes Fusions, also to summon Dragoon. 1 Poly. 1 1-for-1 as a one-card starter. If I have another one of Lurie or Black Metal or Magician's Soul in hand. 1 Mausoleum just to push the Blue Eyes engine a bit further, and 1 Max Metamorph, of course, for Red Eyes. Now, Jesse played the deck with the Primite engine, with, I think, the level 4 Earth Dragon, Drill Beam, and Lolly Lord, which, as of right now, is just too expensive for me. But I think I have a substitute, which I will show in the complete deck profile then. For the extra deck, we have 1 sequence. As for the Fiendsmith engine, 1 Aerial Eater, 1 Lacrima, 1 Necrocrypt. I'm still missing Fiendsmith Requiem, but I'll get that next Saturday at locals. I'm pretty sure a friend of mine will bring it. We have 2 Spirit of the Eyes of Blue and 2 Dark Dragoons. Still thinking about what still to add to the extra deck, since there's only 1 Requiem missing and 1 Dragoon, and then we would be at 10. Means I still have 5 open spaces. Chaos Angel will probably find its way in there. And other than that, I'm uncertain what to add still, since Jesse also played the Closed Moon, which is banned. So I'm not so certain about that yet. But that's enough for this deck profile. It was just a little piece on the side, since I'm very excited to play this. Since where I live, there's 2 locals each Saturday, 1 in the morning, 1 in the afternoon. I will probably devote one of those 2 for the Sealed Only Challenge, and 1 for just decks I want to play. And I forgot to mention these 3 cards, the free Keep of Magic, free Red Eyes Inside. I'm still on the fence about which one to play, or a mix of 2. since Anaconda does not play me. Oh, I also forgot, of course, there's going to be an SP in the extra deck and a Fura playset, or I think one of each Mulcharmy will be in the main deck as well. Other than that, that's it for the Triple Classics, I would say. Then, since Dark World is something completely new to me, let's see what we have in there. I already have an idea where I will take this deck, and plans are in case of what I want to add to it. I'm also not yet 100% completely certain about the complete rules, since I'm gonna make a mixture of refs cards. Oh, look how old this is. Darkwing Blast, Tactical Markers, the first Alba structure deck, Power of the Elements. And then on the other side you have Dark World paper playmat, which I'll be honest, I don't know if it exists, but if this would be a normal playmat, I would be inclined to buy it, since it's, I love the art type, especially also I love playing Hacker Hands, which just has this Dark Soul-esque art style. So yeah, let's get into the structure deck. And I think I just realized I don't have any sleeves right now, so sleeving will be done a bit later. So yeah, about the rules for the sealed only. I'm not 100% certain yet what to do with it, since I want to make a mix of refs cards, sealed only challenge, but also playing Yu-Gi-Oh properly. So it's not going to be a complete sealed only challenge. Trading will be allowed, but just trading. That's why I'll also get a new trade binder just for the series, which I'm hopefully about filling up with some good cards to trade, and also at the end of the series to have for my collection. Yep, there's another one, Master Duel, Duel Links. Who gives a fuck? Let's get into the structure deck while I talk a little bit about the rules. Of course, there's gonna be some challenges. I don't want to just buy them. Like I said, playing Yu-Gi-Oh properly was also some challenges that you had to do a certain like goals, which I doubt I will do like goals from the beginning. This is a new channel, first series, so maybe not that. But placements in locals, stuff like that, community challenges, to get certain products like Dual Devastator or stuff like that, just high value stuff that if I would then buy right away would just be too easy to just completely set up a deck. Then we have, and yes, I got the English version, I just love playing with English cards way more. We have Rainbow, Overking of the Dark Lord, Dark World Puppetry, Dark World Archives. Then we have one of the boss monsters, Grapha Dark Dragon, a Dragon Overlord of the Dark World, Dark World Ascension, Ganta Pal Hermit, Dark World Punishment, another Rainbow, just not a high rarity, Lucent, Latnium, Gold, Silver, and Bronze, which I'm not certain yet if I'm going to play all three. Now I have to, but for the foreseeable future, I hope we'll add some nice cards. Beige, Brown, Scar, Khaki, Green, Ceruli, Zernite, and Renge, I think are two cards that I will try to replace as quick as possible, since normal monsters kind of useless. Then we have some Danger archetype in here, which Danger is always good. I need to add some here. Lilith, Fabled Raven, Absolute Kingback Jack. Then we have some more spell cards. Dark World Dealings, which is a card that I've been looking for my Hackhand stack, just as it enables. Would need a playset of that, but first it will stay for now in the Dark World deck, and then we'll see where it goes. Charge into the Dark World, Gateway to the Dark World Lightning, Drag Down, Card Destruction, which is on 1 in the TCG, Still a good card. Play it in other decks as well. Forces, Brainwashing, Smog, Mind Crush, Deck Devastation, Paleozoic, Skill Drain, Classic, another Grapher, another Snow, and the Gates of the Dark World. That would be the cards that I will start playing with. Only one of the Dark World fusion monsters or exotic monsters is kind of sad. But besides that, I would say it's doable. Is it gonna be easy? Not at all. But I think it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be a challenge since I just started playing Yu-Gi-Oh! 2 months ago again. And then yeah, let's see if I can at one point using the kind of sealed only, kind of start playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Properly deck to top a regional, maybe top a YCS, who knows? Would be nice. But I think the first full episode of the Dark World, I don't even know what to call it, see what it is. Playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Sealed properly. I don't know it, I have to come up with some name. Will either be in 2 weeks or on the 24th, since on the 24th, and I think this is an exception that I would make at my card store. We have the Chronicles Charmers deck release, and we have an event for that where you can get the Charmers deck. The morning will be played purely with the Charmers deck. Maybe I'll record that as well. But in the afternoon, you can mix and match. Pretty sure. If not, then the first episode will not be played with Dragon Overlord, Grapher, but with the Charmers, and then we'll have some more cards to add. Just as a bonus, since it's considered locals and not buying a product. Other than that, I'll latest see you guys in 3 weeks at the Charmers event. I hopefully until I have sleeves to sleeve our deck, make some plans, and maybe make a second video in between to just finalize the rules, what we call the series, and what the plans, goals, and dreams are for this. Other than that, have a wonderful time. I'll see you soon.